Mon, listen, Spill or a fam. You're not ready for what just popped off behind the scenes, because what started as a simple King Von name drop just turned into a full-blown ATL civil war. And I'm talking the kind of tension you can feel through the screen. Lil Baby allegedly heard Ghana's name in the same sentence as Von and instantly snapped, like, "Why is you speaking on that?" type energy. Fans are shocked because for a minute it looked like everybody was trying to move on, keep it music, keep it business, but nah. Emotions ran high, and the streets don't forget certain names. And here's where it gets crazier. Word is, somebody close to Baby leaked a private convo where Ghana supposedly tried to explain himself, only for it to backfire so bad it had people choosing sides overnight. The blogs went into a frenzy, the comment sections turned into battlegrounds, and the family was left divided, because when you mention King Von, you're not just saying a name, you're touching a whole legacy. But wait, because while all that's happening, Young Thug allegedly sends a message from prison. And the way that message got described, cold, calculated, like he's still calling shots with the door locked. So the question is, was that message a warning, a blessing, or a threat? After that hook you just heard, the timeline didn't calm down, it got louder. The moment folks saw Lil Baby, Ghana, and King Von in the same breath, it was like somebody tossed a match into gasoline. You know how it goes. One screenshot turns into 10 think pieces, one vague caption turns into a whole street trial in the comments. And on Spill Aura, we don't just watch the smoke. We tell you where the fire allegedly started. So here's how the story really started, according to what people close to the camps are whispering. It wasn't even supposed to be a diss. It wasn't supposed to be a message. It was supposed to be a studio night, one of those late ATL sessions where everybody acts cordial, the producers bring out the just-in-case beats, and the label people start talking like they own your soul. Ghana allegedly walked in calm. Too calm. Clean fit, no stress on his face, smiling like a man who thinks he already survived the worst. Meanwhile, Lil Baby's circle was already on high alert because, let's be real, the fans been loud for a long time. They've been screaming, pick a side, say it with your chest, don't let him back in, like they're the ones paying for security. Fans are shocked because every time it looked like peace might happen, something new would drag the whole situation back into chaos. And this time the something new was a King Von mention. Now allegedly, Ghana got on a record, nothing crazy, nothing too obvious, just one of those lines where you drop a name and let the internet do the rest. You've heard it before. But when that name is King Von, the air in the room changes. It's not just a rapper's name. It's a symbol. It's a raw nerve. It's a whole different city's pain wrapped in one word. A producer in the room supposedly replayed the line twice because he thought it was hard. That was the mistake. Because the second time it played, Lil Baby's face allegedly changed. Like the vibe got snatched out the room. Like the temperature dropped. Like his jaw locked up the way it does when somebody tries you in public, but you can't wild out because cameras might be around. And that's when the first clash allegedly happened. Not on Instagram, not on Twitter, but in real-life energy. One person from the room claims Baby didn't even yell at first. He did that quiet anger thing. The kind that scares people more than screaming. He allegedly looked at Ghana and said, "You really feel comfortable saying his name like that?" Ghana allegedly laughed a little like he didn't want it to be serious. "Bro, it's a bar. Relax." And right there, that relax word, that's when emotions ran high. Because relax to a man already tense is basically gasoline on the match. Lil Baby allegedly stepped closer. Not in a threatening way. More like a, "we not doing this across the room" type of way. "Nah, don't relax me. You say certain names, it come with certain energy. You know that." Ghana allegedly tried to shrug it off. "I'm not dissing nobody. You trippin'." And then allegedly Baby said something that made everybody's stomach drop. If you can say Von name for a bar, you can say anything for a bar. That's the problem. Now listen, right here is where the story takes the first twist. Because what folks didn't know is, supposedly Ghana had already been warned about using certain references around certain people. Not threatened. Not, "you can't say that." But a quiet warning like, "be careful how you play with that type of legacy, because people tie it to bigger politics." And Ghana allegedly ignored it. Why? Because he's tired of feeling like he has to ask permission to rap. That's what people close to him say. They claim he feels like he already paid the price publicly. He got dragged, he got called names, he got treated like he wasn't allowed to breathe. So now, he's moving like, I'm doing me. But that attitude is exactly what allegedly set Lil Baby off. Because Baby's people feel like Ghana is moving like he can do whatever and still be accepted. And when you mix pride, reputation, and street perception, that's where logic goes to die. The studio allegedly went silent. Everybody got that, please don't make me choose sides in the room face. The engineer stopped moving. Even the producer who replayed it was staring at the floor like he wished the beat would swallow him. And then Ghana allegedly said the wrong thing again. He goes, "Bro, you acting like you the name police." Lil Baby allegedly shook his head and said, "Nah, I'm acting like somebody who not gone, let you use other people's smoke to warm your career back up." Phew. That line allegedly cut deep. Because now it wasn't about King Von anymore. Now it was about motive. Now it was, you clout chasing off the dead. And the second that accusation hits the room, it's hard to walk it back. Fans are shocked because they thought if there was still tension, it was about snitch talk or loyalty. Nobody expected the spark to be a Von mention turning into an Atlanta loyalty test. Ghana allegedly raised his voice. "You crazy if you think I need that. I'm good." Lil Baby allegedly fired back. "You good? Then why you keep doing little stuff that make people look at me like I'm cool with everything you do?" Now pause. Because here comes twist number 2. According to the whispers, Baby wasn't just mad about the line. He was mad because that line was going to leak. Somebody in the room was already on their phone. Somebody was already thinking about previews, snippets, exclusive, all that. And Baby's camp allegedly believes Ghana's camp is way too comfortable with letting stuff float to see how the public reacts. So Baby allegedly felt set up. Like Ghana wanted a moment. Like Ghana wanted headlines. Ghana says King Von name in song. And if Baby is in the room, it becomes Lil Baby approves. Or Lil Baby was there. Or Lil Baby cosigns. And Baby don't want that. Not with his name, not with his brand, not with his personal relationships. Because in the rap world, silence can look like agreement. And if you don't speak up, the internet will decide what you meant anyway. So the argument allegedly got worse. People started stepping between them. Somebody said, "Yo, chill, this not the spot." But Baby allegedly wasn't trying to hear it. He said, "Nah, I'm chilling. I just want him to understand what time it is." Ghana allegedly pointed at Baby and said, "Man, you always want somebody to prove something to you. I don't owe you nothing." And that's when one of Baby's guys allegedly said from the corner, "You owe the streets clarity." That line is dangerous. Because clarity is code word for admit it. And Ghana's whole life right now is people wanting him to admit something. So allegedly Ghana snapped. "Man, y'all obsessed. I'm not doing this." He grabs his bag, starts heading toward the door. But before he leaves, he allegedly throws one last line over his shoulder. "Tell them stop hiding behind dead names if they really got a problem." Oh. Emotions ran high. The room erupted. Producers yelling, I. Like it was about to turn into a WWE backstage fight. Lil Baby allegedly rushed forward like, "Say that again." And Ghana allegedly turned back with that cold calm. "You heard me." Now everybody's trying to stop them, because if that turned physical, it would have been the headline of the year. The family was left divided, because once the camps start picking sides, it's not just rappers. It's cousins, childhood friends, managers, security, producers, label execs. Everybody got a loyalty. But here comes twist number 3. The studio argument wasn't the main explosion. The main explosion happened after, when the prison message showed up. Because while Baby and Ghana were having their moment, Young Thug is still behind that wall. And no matter what people say, Thug's name still moves rooms. His influence is still a shadow that covers the whole situation. And allegedly, Thug had already been hearing things. People were sending him updates. People were painting pictures. People were choosing how they told the story. And you already know how that goes. The story you hear in a cell is always amplified. It's always missing context. It's always filtered through someone's agenda. So allegedly, Thug sends a message. Not some long speech. Not a paragraph. A short message. The kind that feels like a warning without ever saying, "I'm warning you." The alleged message was something like, "Don't let the internet drive the car. Y'all know what's real." That's it. But the way people interpreted it, chaos. One side heard it like, "Stop fighting, stay unified." The other side heard it like, "I'm watching. Don't play with my legacy." Fans are shocked because that's the kind of message that can mean 10 different things depending on who's reading it, and everybody wanted to claim it for their side. Now we get twist number 4. Supposedly, that message wasn't meant for the public. It wasn't even meant for both of them. It was allegedly meant for one person, and the other person found out. And you want to know what happens when somebody finds out there was a private prison message and they weren't included?
Yeah.
Instant paranoia. Instant, "Why he talking to you and not me?" Instant, "What y'all plotting?" So allegedly, Baby hears about the message. And it hits him wrong. Not because he hates Thug. More like because he felt like he was being managed from a cell. Like he's being told what to do, how to move, how to react, while he's the one outside taking the heat. And Ghana allegedly hears about the message too, and he takes it as validation. Like, "See? Even Thug saying the internet got y'all acting crazy." So now both sides are using the same message to justify opposite feelings. And that's why this situation is messy. Nobody's operating on facts. Everybody's operating on interpretation. Then the blogs get involved. A major blog account allegedly posts a vague caption like, "It's up in the A," with a broken heart emoji and a lock emoji. You know what that means. Prison reference plus betrayal hint. The comments went insane. Fans are shocked, and the fans become detectives. Lock emoji mean Thug. Broken heart mean Baby. Up in the A mean Ghana. People were writing whole scripts in the comments like they were in the room. Meanwhile, somebody else posts a video of Lil Baby walking out of a building with a face like thunder. No audio. No context. But the caption says, "He mad mad." And you already know how it goes. Once the public sees Baby mad mad, they assume he's mad at Ghana. Then people start tagging Ghana in the comments. Ghana's fans start defending. Baby's fans start attacking. And now, even if the rappers wanted to cool it down, the fans won't let them. Because the fans treat rap like sports. They need a winner and a loser. Now let's talk about the personal stakes, because this isn't just two rappers arguing. These are brands. These are deals. These are reputations that feed entire teams of people. Lil Baby is in a position where he can't look like he's folding. If he looks soft, the internet will label him. If he looks too aggressive, the industry will label him. It's a trap. Ghana is in a position where he can't look like he's begging. If he looks like he's chasing acceptance, they'll clown him. If he looks too confident, they'll say he's arrogant. So both men are playing chess with their image while emotions boil behind the scenes. Now twist number 5. Allegedly, a family member gets involved. Somebody related to somebody, could be a cousin, could be a sister, could be an OG, allegedly calls Lil Baby like, "Why you letting this even become a thing? Handle it private." Baby allegedly responds, "I tried." He keep doing stuff to make it public. And then the family member allegedly says, "You know the street's watching you. Don't let pride put you in a position you can't walk back." That's the part people don't talk about. Once pride takes over, you can't just apologize. Not publicly. Not in this world. So now Baby is in that box where he has to stand on something even if he wishes it never happened. On the other side, Ghana allegedly gets pressure too. His team allegedly tells him, "Don't respond emotionally. Let the music talk." But Ghana is tired. And allegedly, he says, "The music been talking. They just don't want to listen." And that's when the second major clash allegedly happens. The social media chess move. Ghana allegedly posts a story, just a black screen with white text. It says something like, "I don't speak on the dead. I speak on lessons." Now if you're reading that, you might think it's harmless. But in this context, it's a grenade. Because now people are saying, who was he talking about? And you already know, when you don't name names, the internet names them for you. Baby allegedly sees the story and laughs. Not a happy laugh. You really doing this? Laugh. And he allegedly tells somebody on his team, he want attention so bad. Then Baby allegedly posts his own story, a picture of a lion with a caption like, real ones move in silence. Now fans are shocked again because now it looks like subtweet warfare. And subtweets are basically public arguments with plausible deniability. Now the reaction of others is where it gets wild. A producer who's worked with both of them allegedly tweets, "Y'all gotta stop making me choose sides. I just want hits." Another artist from Atlanta allegedly comments under a blog post, "Everybody tough until paperwork involved." Now that sets everything on fire again, because now people are dragging the old narrative back into it. A Chicago-affiliated influencer allegedly says on Live, "Don't speak on Vaughn if you wasn't in them trenches." Now the Chicago side of the internet is involved. Fans are shocked because it started ATL and now it's turning into a city-to-city cultural fight. Then someone else claims, Vaughn's people peeped the line and they not feeling it. That rumor alone is enough to make people panic. And here comes twist number 6. Allegedly, there was never even a confirmed Vaughn line. Some people close to the situation claim the whole thing got exaggerated from a completely different bar. But at this point, it doesn't matter, because perception already became reality. Now the prison message intensifies. Allegedly, Thug sends another message. This time, it's more direct. It's something like, "Keep my name out the blame. Handle y'all business like men." When that message allegedly got around, the camps took it differently again. Baby's side allegedly felt like Thug was telling Ghana to stop hiding behind Thug's name. Ghana's side allegedly felt like Thug was telling Baby to stop acting like Thug is his shield. And that's why the family was left divided. Because everybody's reading the same words but hearing different meaning depending on their loyalties. Then comes twist number 7, a leaked voice note. Now I'm telling you, if you ever want to ruin somebody's week, leak a voice note. Because text can be denied. Screenshots can be edited. But a voice note, if it sounds like you, it hits different. A voice note allegedly surfaces of somebody who sounds like they're from Baby's team. In it, the voice says, "He keep poking the bear. He want us to crash out so he can play victim." Fans are shocked. The blogs run it. People slow it down, analyze the tone, compare it to other voices like they're audio scientists. Ghana's fans immediately say it's fake. Baby's fans say it's real. And now we're at the point of no return. Both sides are convinced the other is manipulating the public. Ghana allegedly responds to the leak by going live, but not fully. He doesn't show his face, just the ceiling. And he allegedly says, "Y'all will believe anything. I'm chilling. I'm working. I'm blessed." But the tone, people said the tone sounded irritated, like a man trying not to lose it. Then Lil Baby allegedly pops up in a club the next night, and he's seen mouthing words to a song that sounds like a diss. Again, no audio, no context, but the internet fills in the blanks. Now the drama grows legs. People start claiming there's a list of people who can't work with Ghana. That's not confirmed, but the rumor spreads like wildfire. Producers start acting weird. Some start unfollowing. Others start following him to look neutral. Fans are shocked because now it looks like industry blackballing, whether it's real or not. Then twist number 8, a peace meeting gets set up. According to whispers, a mutual OG offers to mediate. Somewhere private. No cameras. No phones. Just men talking. Lil Baby allegedly agrees, because he wants it settled. Ghana allegedly agrees, because he wants his name cleared. They show up, and at first, it's calm. Everybody sits. The OG talks about respect, legacy, the money, the bigger picture. Then the OG allegedly asks the key question, "Did you mean it the way people took it?" Ghana allegedly says, "No." Baby allegedly says, "That's not the point. You know how it look." Ghana allegedly responds, "So I gotta live my life based on how you think it look?" And Baby allegedly says, "When my name tied to it?" Yeah. Boom. That right there shows you the real conflict. Control of narrative versus personal freedom. The OG allegedly tries to calm it down. "Y'all both got too much to lose." Then Ghana allegedly says, "I already lost. Y'all still trying to take more." Silence. Because that's the emotional core. Ghana feels punished forever. Baby feels disrespected in real time. Two different pains colliding. Then twist number 9. Someone in the meeting allegedly brings up Young Thug again. "Thug don't want y'all beefing." And Baby allegedly snaps, "Stop using Thug like a referee. Thug not here." Ghana allegedly responds, "He is here. In the message. In the music. In everything y'all claiming." And that's when the OG allegedly ends the meeting early. Because once it turns into a "who represents Thug" battle, it's not a conversation anymore. It's a power struggle. The meeting allegedly ends with no handshake. No hug. Just a cold "aight." And that's why the conclusion still feels open. Because there was no resolution. Just a pause. Now let's talk about how the outside world reacted after the peace meeting rumor leaked. A label insider allegedly tells a blog, "This is bigger than music." That line alone made fans panic. Because bigger than music in rap usually means street consequences or business consequences. And nobody wants to see either. Then an artist associated with YSL allegedly posts a cryptic caption, "Loyalty ain't seasonal." Fans are shocked, because who is that aimed at? Ghana? Baby? Somebody else? Now twist number 10, a prison phone call rumor. People start saying Young Thug allegedly got on the phone and told somebody, "Tell them stop arguing and make money." Others claim he allegedly said, "Some people can't come back from certain choices." Two completely different messages. Nobody knows what's real. But both rumors spread because they serve narratives. And that's the point of this whole saga. Narratives. Baby's narrative is respect. Ghana's narrative is survival. Thug's narrative is legacy. King Von's narrative is sacred territory. When these narratives collide, the internet turns it into a soap opera. Now let's end the main body with one last twist that has people talking. Allegedly, a song is about to drop. And on this song, somebody says something that sounds like, "We don't speak on the fallen for clout." People think it's Baby. Others think it's someone close to Baby. Some think it's a producer tag. But the snippet goes viral, and now everybody's waiting like it's the season finale. Because if that line is real, and if it's aimed at Ghana, then the clash becomes permanent. And if Ghana responds in music, then it becomes a diss war. And if it becomes a diss war, the fans will eat it up while the people around them suffer. Because behind the viral drama, real friendships are cracking. Real alliances are shifting. Real families are arguing behind closed doors. The family was left divided, and that division doesn't heal just because the internet gets bored. So where does that leave us, Spill Aura fam? Right now, you've got Lil Baby allegedly feeling like his name is being dragged into narratives he never signed up for. You've got Ghana allegedly feeling like no matter what he does, people will rewrite his intent into something darker. And sitting in the middle of it all is Young Thug. Still locked up, still influential, still sending messages that everybody twists into whatever they need it to mean. Fans are shocked because this isn't just rap beef. It's loyalty politics mixed with grief politics mixed with business politics. And once those three mix, the truth gets buried under entertainment. And the biggest unanswered question is this. Was that King Von mention really a spark, or was it just the excuse? Because it feels like the tension was already there, waiting for one moment to turn into a public explosion. Another question. If Young Thug truly wants unity, can a message from prison actually stop grown men from reacting to public pressure? Or does it make it worse because now everybody wants to prove they're the real representative of his legacy? Now I need you to talk to me in the comments like you were in that room. Do you think Lil Baby is protecting respect or protecting image? Do you think Ghana is being misunderstood or moving reckless? And what do you think Young Thug's message really meant? Peace or warning? If you want the next update the second it drops, you already know what to do. Like this video, subscribe to Spill Aura, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter. And don't just watch, participate. Drop your verdict, because the way this story is moving, your comment section might be the real courtroom.